Wait, I'm gonna turn my light on. It's dark. Um, mm, mm. Hope you guys can see me better.
There you go.
Okay. Mm.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm ready. Parents. They can be loving, overbearing, annoying in our eyes, but deep down we know they care about us. My parents, in particular, are very, very overbearing. They come from a different generation than most parents, but I know, especially from what my mother has told me and my dad has told me, that they care about me. Recently, there have been a lot of things that have gone wrong, especially given that I lost my phone and I didn't call them. And that made me realize that I take advantage of them because my parents have taught me how to present myself, how to walk in this world with my head up high, how to treat people, and how to be treated by others. I learned from their mistakes. They correct my mistakes. And as we've grown together, especially in a country where they don't know the rules and they don't know the culture and barely understand the language, they've helped me adjust and deal with many problems that I had to go through here that they themselves don't even know how to deal with, that they've never had to deal with. They've also told me how to be confident. And I know I mentioned how to carry myself, but it's how to be confident and how to carry yourself. Two different things. I don't have to hide who I am. I don't have to be afraid of walking into a room. I don't have to be ashamed of my name and ashamed of my home because I am who I am. And it's all thanks to them being a stable foundation for me, helping me be able to branch off, coming all the way to Arkansas from New York City. I know, right? But here I am. My parents didn't want me to go, but they still allowed me. They supported my decision to come here, to grow as a human being, grow as an adult. And I love them for that. And I thank them. That's it.
All right, good job. Well done. How'd that feel? Are you glad to be done? Oh, I'm muted. Are you glad to be done? I was talking there for a minute and I forgot I'm muted.
Yeah, I am. I thought it would
Okay,
be a little more, but I
I
got
thought you did
this.
excellent. I thought you did really well.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Hmm.
Well done. Well done. All right, let's see who we got next. Uh, Sintache. I
Listen
think
to you.
there we are.
Listen to you.
You got a cool background.
Thank you.
All right, let me reset this. And I'm sorry for asking. Did I say your name correctly?
No, it's Tish.
Sintish. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. All right. And whenever you are ready.
Okay. If I had words to describe my parents, it would be remarkable. Growing up, my life was a breeze. There wasn't a time I did not have anything I didn't want, or there wasn't a restaurant I never sat in. My parents treated me like royalty and still do to this day. To speak about my mom, she's what I call a superhero. She's been dedicated with my success and the woman I'm coming into. She motivates me to be as hardworking as she is and also be persistent. She is a hustler, which made me a hustler, not only with school, but with my personal life. She is also, well, I am only the only child on her side. So that means that I get all the attention. But she also shows me that elegance and being poised is something that every lady should be. And she is what I call very graceful. To speak about my dad, he is my best friend. He is someone I speak to every day, no matter what time or the climate. I'm the youngest out of 11 on his side. So he told me that I'm his favorite child, but probably because I live with him and I'm the youngest. Um, there wasn't a softball game that they never attended growing up in high school. There wasn't a speech competition that they weren't to. Everything I do is because of them. They show me that in life you will just merely come across a lot of people, and your character is something that will always be stuck with you. People will always remember the way you carried yourself, how you greeted them, and that's something that they showed me. Um, I'm also a church girl, so being under God's watch is something that they also showed me every day to always pray, to always read my Bible, to always stay close to Him, to be like Him, to treat everyone the same way that I would want to be treated. So that's something that I always just admired from my parents because they are older and they're also Caribbean. So to speak about my parents, there aren't any words to describe. But what I can say is that I love them and they help me and motivate me to be the best person I could possibly become. And hopefully soon that I will be able to give them the life that they gave me and more.
Good. I like how confident you started that off. Like you really pulled me in because I could tell you
For
felt
real,
confident.
like that's you.
Yeah.
That was nerve wracking.
You did excellent. We've had two very good ones. Both parents, both very good. Um, no, I was really, and I could say this for both is by starting off strong, I'm going to be invested. If you can at least always start strong, then your audience is going to go with you till the end. So, good job, very good. The 1 o'clock class started. They had some really good ones too. Okay, Americus, I think I saw you here. Yeah, you're up next. Are you with us?
Hey,
Hey, how are
good
you?
morning. I'm good, thank you. And you?
I am excellent. I've been so excited to see these speeches, and yeah, I'm excited to see what you got to say. I'm going
Okay,
to press reset, and whenever you're ready, go ahead.
just let me know. Okay, I want to talk about God. God is my savior. He's the one who's always been there for me when my world is falling apart. And that's why I'm a strong believer. And I want you guys to know that even if everything is hard for you, even if you don't know what you are going to do, even if you pray and work hard for what you want and it didn't happen the way you wanted to, this is because God is protect you from what you can see and He want the best for you. And I want you to know also, do not be ashamed, do not be afraid to say that you are a child of God and you are a believer because He died on the cross for you and He loves you. He wants the best for you. And all I can say is you have to grow through what you are through because if God puts you through it, He will get you through it. Because because we are on this earth to experience the challenges of life, not to avoid them. Because we only get stronger when we're facing the hard times because hard times don't last forever. You have to stay positive. You have to keep going, keep pushing no matter what, and keep praying because God is the only one that can help you with whatever you are going through in this lifetime. Thank you.
All right. So you would say God is who influenced you the most. Oh,
I can hear you.
so you'll say for the
Huh?
purposes of this assignment, God is the one who has inspired you the most, correctly? Or
Yeah.
correct? Yes. Okay, good.
Okay. Thank you.
Very good. All right. Who's next here? Well done. Good job.
Thank
Um,
you.
do we have Madison? I don't think we do. Madison. Okay. Um. Shamari,
Yeah.
you ready for this?
We'll see. Um. Well, hello. I mean, actually, like pre or something is like a whole extra, extra thing. So, hello.
You can do it.
Um. Yeah. All right. So, all right, ready. So I'm gonna start.
Go ahead.
You hear me?
I muted my mic. You're good to go. Whenever
Oh,
you're
all right.
ready.
All right. What does the word peace mean to you? Where can you find it? Let me share a quote with you. It says, peace does not mean to be in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of all these things and still be calm in your heart. So I pose another question. What is the cost of peace? Of course, there are many paths to achieving it. I mean, for me, it fosters great understanding, not just of myself, but of others. Like, you could argue that it also keeps us as individuals convicted. Our emotions, like, we keep a hold of them, that we can control them because we have achieved that form of peace. And that one could also be attributed to the fact that peace allows critical thinking. It keeps our minds clear. Like, the quote said it all. Like, if you listened to what it says, it would, like, you would get everything I just said from me. And that's what happened to me when I heard this quote. I turned this quote into my lifestyle. I think, well, I achieved peace of mind because all those that I just stated is who I am. And like, yeah, that's it. You can be your best self. I mean, to answer my question, what is the cost of peace? You're the one who can answer the question. I can't answer it for you. My message to you, though, is that you are not your best self until you find it. I mean, that's the end of my speech.
You are the only student in both classes, in both sections, who did a
Can't hear
speech
you,
like
can't
that.
hear you, can't hear you.
I was saying such nice things. You're the only student who did a speech in that format where you were posing questions like that, where it really felt like you were talking to an audience. You
Yeah,
organized that very well.
thanks.
Yeah, that was good. Good work. Are you glad
Thanks.
it's done?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how long that speech was. I think because like the first time I did it, it went like I talked so long, it went past 3 minutes. So I really don't.
you
Yeah, I
were
was
at
kind of trying
you
to
were at
start.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. So
Oh,
you're
good.
good. You're
Yeah,
very good. I know it's weird, isn't it?
yeah,
Like getting to
it
think
is.
by hitting my time. You did very
Yeah,
good.
thanks.
And I really like that style that you brought to it. That was pretty cool. That was good to see.
Yeah,
That was an advanced move. That's like public speaking, part two right there. So
yeah,
good job.
yeah.
All right, let's see who we got next. Robert, are you here?
Yes.
All right.
Great.
All right.
So just start whenever.
Let me write your name down, get the clock ready. Whoa! I'm gonna bump up my brightness.
Oh, yeah.
I made it darker. That's better.
All right.
All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Okay. Um. um have you ever just had that person that you would fight for, like maybe even run through a wall for? Um, for me, that was my high school soccer coach. He was a great leader, a great role model, a great coach, and just overall great person. Um, I mean, to start things off, as a coach, he was phenomenal. I have the utmost respect for him in that regard. He was a great strategist. He would always lead us before the game, walk us through a game plan, help us at practice, always help us to get in the best situation as possible. Um, he um, he was great too in the fact that he would understand kids really well. He would join into conversations and stuff, which I feel like isn't very common with adults or especially coaches. They're just there to win. They don't really interact with the kids as much. And so for him, it was special to me how he would like just crack jokes with us, understand our teenage humor. I know a lot of adults like outgrow that, but yeah, I just thought that was really special. Um, he was also a great motivational speaker. He would always like before the game, he'd always make us hyped up, sit us down, give us a great speech. And by the time he was done, you're just ready to break the doors down off the locker room, just ready to go, all amped up. Yeah, it was fun. I missed that about him. Um, he was also just such a great role model. So he was a father of three, and unfortunately, his youngest daughter was diagnosed with cancer. And I know that's a lot to go through, but the way he handled it was amazing. Just inspired me day in and day out. He was with us as much as he could, and I know it's hard to do that because as of even as a brother, I know it'd be so difficult to go through what he went through, just knowing that my sister, or in his case, his daughter, had cancer. You don't know when it's going to be over, what she has to go through. So for him to just give us that time of his that he could, really inspired me because I thought it was a great move on him. Because as he would always say, we were like his second family, but first or direct family always came first. So yeah, he was just the epitome of a great coach, just a great leader, great role model, great overall man. And every day he inspired me and my teammates just be the best we could in every aspect of life. Thank you. Now that I'm like looking back on that, I went through that faster than I thought.
No, you did. You're at 3 minutes, so you're good.
Oh,
Can I?
okay.
You're fine. You're fine. Can I ask you something? Are you somebody who pushes himself a lot to be the best at whatever you're doing?
Yeah, I would say that because I
I
just sat
I
here
could tell.
or not
So
reading.
I could just from that speech, I could tell that you memorized it as best you could.
Yeah, I've been going over it for like the last like hour.
I could tell. No, I could tell. Like you worked really hard, but you stuck to not looking or reading as you were
Yeah,
doing it, and that speaks volumes. Is you pushed yourself out of your comfort zone to do something that was challenging. That's
yeah,
probably why you play. What sport do you play at the school? Soccer.
soccer.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have very good tools at your disposal that I could tell. Like it was like, okay, this is not something I'm normally doing, but you did really good.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
and all of y'all, you're gonna keep. I just said all y'all. I'm not from Arkansas. You're gonna keep growing and you're gonna keep building. So this first time is really just a good practice. But thank you for push. I could see you pushing yourself to do your best.
Yeah, I mean, I have it right here, so I was just trying to take like glances at it, but
That's fine, and that's cool. That's the president of the United States uses notes. He uses a teleprompter, so
mhm.
we all need that sometimes next to us because it's not an easy thing to do. So thank you
Yeah.
very much. I,
So, thank you.
I really enjoyed these tonight. All right, Gabrielle's not going to be here. Jariah, all right. How you doing? Oh, you're muted.
Great.
You ready? All right, let me restart this really quick. Okay. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. My speech is about how do we explain college life. College life is known as one of the most memorable years of one's life. It is very different from school. College life introduces us to new environment and things that we are not familiar with. For some people, college life may means enjoying life to the fullest. While in college, we have time to work with multitasking, working with time management, and completing assignments and having fun while doing quizzes. While working in college, it could be a good opportunity for those who want to support themselves financially to help pay their school tuition. But that is where time management comes into place. Whilst working, you also have to have time to complete assignments. Also, we may have special events coming up, parties outside of school that you may want to attend, so you have to multitask and have a schedule so you can balance out your time so you can be successful in each area. However, college life is full of events and socializing where you can be easily distracted. So you have to balance out your time to complete every area and stay on the right track. So I encourage everyone to have fun, stay focused, and do their best.
All right, good job. How'd you feel? How'd you feel? You're ready to be done,
Not
aren't
so
you?
good.
You did fine. You did just fine. It was organized and structured, and that was good.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Who else do we have? Do we have one more? I don't think. That's everybody, isn't it? Anthony, did you go already? You went
Yeah, yes, I did.
you went last class, right? You just came for the show?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It sounds
He
like a
came to
is there a
he came here to
party
see
going
our
on?
speech.
All right, really quickly, I want to congratulate you all on having done your first speech. I thought all around excellent for your first go around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have your next module, this module 2, and you're gonna see um, introductory speech self-evaluation. You're going to look for the 9:15 video. It'll be right here. You're going to watch yourself and you're going to do this evaluation. All right? So that'll be one of your projects for this week. It's due the 23rd. So you have some time. I'll hopefully have that up by tomorrow, but I just want to make you aware of what you're going to be doing for that. I'm going to stop this.